Alright, so this is what we're going to start off with. Now, it doesn't necessarily matter where on the page you do. I'm left-handed, so I tend to go closer to the left side, but if you're right-handed, you can start on the right. And this is what we're going to start with. I'm just going to start with a couple of lines, and we're going to try to make somewhat of a three-dimensional house. This is one of the first things that I drew that kind of got me inspired to draw more. So, we'll start with that, the basics right now. So, what we're going to do is, to the closest end of the page, maybe just about halfway, you can do it like an inch long line. So if you got like lined paper, I would say if you're holding it landscape, your lines would be going this way, right? If you're holding your paper portrait, it would probably be about 3 to 4 lines up. If you're using the lines the other way, say about an inch, right? So you're going to do one line, and then right next to it, you're going to put another, about the same size. And if it curves over a little bit, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It can always be fixed, right? Then, let's see what we're going to do. Let's get kind of a triangle thing going on. Get, the basic house. I think we all can make a basic stick house, right? What you're going to do from here is you can decide. Either you're going to start on the right or you're going to start on the left. I'm starting on the left. You're going to go back at an angle. Not too much of an angle, but just a little bit. You're going to go back about another inch. And let's see who's coming in. Whoever just came in, make sure you hit that like button. Say hello. Appreciate you being here. And hit that like button if you can. So, this is what you should have right now. What we're going to do is just under that line that you did at the top, just underneath it, like less than an eighth of an inch, you're going to do another line. And not as long as the other one. You want it a little bit shorter, like 3/4. Right? And try to bring it closer so you can see. Then you're going to go up about an inch on the other part of that corner. And you see how it's starting to become more of a full-looking house, right? And then on the top of the triangle that you did in the beginning, you're going to go back, but you're going to leave a little empty space. Why? You're going to make a chimney. So start from the top, go down about an eighth of an inch, close it off a little bit, go up about a quarter inch, less than that, another one, and just make a box on the top of it. Like so. So close I can get before camera knocks over. Right, so now you got the basic outlook of the house. Now you can add a little line here to finish it off there, and then over in the front you can decide what side of the door you want to be on. It can either be on the left or the right, you decide. And you're going to leave a little gap because you're going to draw the door. Now you get the door. And then you can decide where you want your windows, how many windows. And windows are easier. You're just going to make a couple squares or rectangles. You can even put a little circle window above the door. Put a couple on the side. Right? And then from here, you're just going to create the outside. So on the back end, you're going to put a line to kind of give you the, you know, the start of the land. And you could either put the other line at the other corner of the house, or you can put it a little further up. Or you can even leave it open a little to kind of give it more space. You can start drawing like a little road. Right, so you get that. Right, and so from here, you can put a little fence off to the side. And you can color this in if you want. Right, and then you still get so much space that you can do stuff. If you have other colors, you can add other colors. I might actually switch out, start making some trees. Get my other markers out. Let's see what we can work with here. Can't find. I do have a thinner one of these, but I'll just start it like this. That's all. So we can put some pine trees over in the back here, right? Pine trees are actually very easy. If I can do this closer. Right, so I'm gonna do. So you just start with like the start of a triangle. I wish I can zoom this in, but I can't. But you just start it off simple like that, and then you just keep putting the points out a little further. And then the middle, you don't even have to color in all the way. And if you have other shades of green, you can add it to give it a little more texture, which I'm going to do in a minute. But I want to get another tree up. So you see that right there. So I'm going to take my darker green and add a little texture, not too much. Now, anyone that watches this and actually, follows along, email me or DM me or, tweet it or whichever way you want to do it, tag me and let me see your drawing and I'll put it in an upcoming video. And now if I want to, I can add like a small one here. Another one in the back. Couple of mountains maybe, rolling hills. Pull out my brown marker, you can pick whatever color you want. This is just the starting point and I'll add shading and color in a moment. So let's see. You know what, I won't add the mountains yet, but I'm gonna kind of add like little hills. And really this can be any form you want it to be. Start the outline of small ones in front of the bigger boulders. Color in the sky a little bit. No. Here's that look. And that view. Goodbye.